Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that you're here today. Put your hands together for yourselves. Please put your hands together for yourselves. We're live here at Nile University in the city of Abuja. A quick search or Google search on Nile's University will lead to a few questions. And one of those questions are, is Nile University a good school? Now, I remember walking in, for the first time actually, walking in, and the environment was so serene, and I thought to myself, if I wanted to do this again, I would definitely come here, because just being inside the premises of this great school makes you think about doing academic exploits and coming out with a first class. Now, I went on to have some conversations with a few students here, and the quality of their mind, it was something that spoke to me. And I said, definitely, Niles University is not just a good school, but a great school. And also, you've been a great host of this eNPFL tournament happening live at your school. So for that, we're so much appreciative. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Please put your hands together for yourselves, students of Nile. Put your hands together for yourselves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the day has been fast spent. We've done round one, and we're moving onwards to round two. They are seated, they're ready, their fingers are twitching. We cannot wait to see who progresses, because at the end of the day today, which is the regional final or regional qualifiers, at the end of today, we're going to have seven people qualify to represent these 7 clubs you see on the screen right behind you. And at the end of the day, on April 27th, one person, hopefully it comes from this region, one person will walk home with a whooping sum of $15,000. Now, put your hands together for yourselves. If you have done some conversions lately, you would know that $15,000 is no joke. So if $15,000 hits your account right now, I tell you, you're going to smile for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks is too small, Abi. 70 weeks. You smile until you are exhausted, until you need to sit in the ICU and have some support so that you can keep smiling. But ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do it. And also, the player would get a chance to be in the play-ins of the EA Sports FC Pro World Championship. A slot there, and that's going to happen in a major European city. So we hope that you win. Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands again for yourselves. Thank you very much, and I'm going to leave you in the able hands of Klein. Klein is our caster, and the matches are about to proceed, so put your hands together as Klein takes over from here. Put your hands together now. Thank you.
Your caster for today, also known as the Wolfen Klein, and welcome to a beautiful afternoon of eNPFL Northern Regional Qualifiers, powered by Integral. Now, our next match we're going to be witnessing is going to be a very hype match between Killer Freak and DeVito. Killer Freak is an amazing player, come all the way from Lagos, came in here to show his stuff. He's a very, very good prospect, and we're expecting big things from him on the EFC Pro scene. But DeVito isn't just going to roll over for anybody. You know, he's coming here to play the best he can play, and we're hoping this is going to be an amazing match. So let's head into the match. Killer Freak is already making work with Coden. Luis Diaz takes that, sends it out, sends it to Bernardo. Rodri, Bernardo, Grealish. Killer Freak! Killer Freak already takes the lead so early into the match. It's Grealish, 1-0 to Killer Freak. De Vito still with Liverpool, not willing to back down, not willing to roll over for anybody. Robertson sends a lovely cross forward. Ake intercepts. De Bruyne. De Bruyne is dangerous at any stage of any gameplay. So even in 95 rated, De Bruyne is still a special player. Foden, Haaland, Bernardo. That was a beautiful forward pass and a beautiful goal! Wow! I was not ready for that goal, if I'm being very honest. I was not ready to see that. That was amazing. That was amazing. Alisson. De Vito is trying to maybe slow up play a little here. Trying to work on his build-up play. That was amazing defending from Killer Freak. He's on the wide. Foden is already making his way down. He pops it out. These accidents happen. These mistakes happen. Soboslai. Akanji cuts it out. Bernardo. Foden. Killer Freak is really making Foden a linchpin of his dangerous gameplay. Akanji. Ruben Diaz. Walker. Walker again. Foden. This is amazing build-up play from Killer Freak. He's found Haaland. Haaland's found Grealish. Ooh, does the 180. Foden back to him. Does that go? Oh my, that goes in. That actually went in. That was so slow. I really thought Alisson could get it, but Alisson was just not fast enough. Killer Freak is putting up a show for us here. 3-0 in 21 minutes. If he scores one more goal, I believe we should call the EFC to hold that man. Hold that man. Haaland. He's going for one more. That was amazing dribbling. Grealish picks up the loose ball. Alexander-Arnold sets it out. But back to Haaland. Back to De Bruyne. Foden. Obviously. Oh, goes wide. Can see the look on his face. He was thinking that should have gone in, but we'll make it work. Goes wide again. Trying for the square. Bernardo. De Bruyne. Walker. Foden. Bernardo again. He's really running with this. Thankfully, he was cut out, and there seems to be some air of relief. He was supposed to go for the timed run, but that didn't seem like he would make it on time. He was too far behind the defenders of Man City. Walker. With the beautiful back heel. Now he's setting his... Did he go for... He went from so wide, from so far out, but Alisson was more than up to the task. Saw it from a mile away. That was really dangerous from De Vito. That was very, very dangerous. You know, Haaland could have dispossessed him, but luckily he was very skilled. Would that be an offside? Yeah, that's an offside. A lovely offside trap sets. Tokuno is absorbing a little too much pressure. Pressure really leads up to goals. So unless you're intently trying to bait the press, then absorbing pressure, especially in the final third, is not your best option, because Grealish can do this exact same thing. Grealish can do and the look on De Vito's face, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't know how to put a stop to this madness. And Killer Freak, cool as a cucumber. All he's doing is just thinking, how's the next goal going to come about? (4-0) in the first half is the 37th minute. Foden. Grealish. He has three defenders to contend with, but he's not alone. The secondary press is just not working. Oh my God! Oh, he almost got it! He almost got the rainbow flick into the volley. Where is Killer Freak pulling all these rabbits from? This guy is a magician. Grealish. Virgil cuts that out. Jota. Ruben Dias. Grealish one more time. That timed run. Can he make? Oh! Ho, ho. He went with the near post, not even the far post. Killer Free makes it 5 in the first half. 5 in the first half. Is he going for 6? 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 It's just the first half. And he's going for 6! You cannot beat this man! You cannot beat this man! He's having too much fun. It's only the first half. Killer Freak is up 6-0. David Tokuno is just beside himself. What is going on? He may need to look into his tactics because he may need to look into his tactics and come up with something a little more constructive. Because what he's doing so far doesn't seem like it's working. We're waiting for this. It's still the first half. First half isn't even over. I thought they had gone to second half. Okay, they've gone into the second half. 6-0 from the first half. 6 goals from Man City. Not one single reply from Liverpool. David Tokuno, is he coming back to another reply or? The gameplay is moving so fast. I don't think he has control. Because Killer Freak is going again. That was beautiful defending. At least he managed to read it out at the back end of the game. Darwin Nunes. Drop for Salah. Ake cut that out amazingly. Walker. Grealish is making amazing gameplays here. Soboslai. Jota. Went wide, but Walker was too much for him. Foden. Virgil. Rodri. Bernardo. Walker. Haaland. Rodri again. Haaland. Haaland is too deep in the midfield, but I think he'll progress into the center half. Grealish is edging us into the final third. Now Haaland has been repositioned back into where he belongs. Foden didn't want to let that go, but Jota read that pass. Endo. Salah. Robertson. Went far and wide. He went into Akanji. Akanji caught it before Jota could get it. Ake. De Bruyne. Always dangerous attack with De Bruyne. Virgil got it before Haaland. Endo. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Went with the 180. Got past the man. Endo. Back to Luis Diaz. Very lovely close control. A little tug on the shirt there from De Bruyne, but wasn't enough to stop him. But reading that pass was Haaland. Very amazing build-up play. The midfield is quite choked right now. Really high pace, really high quality match. But Killer Freak has found his way to the final third. Was a little too wide with that skill move. Luis Diaz. Gone out for a Man City throw-in. With the amount of skill Killer Freak is putting into this match, I personally wouldn't mind seeing a match with him versus Stan Kriv. I like to see some skill up in here. Ruben Dias, Walker, Bernardo. Killer Freak is just holding a lot of the possession here. Is he going to make that time run? Can Bernardo do it? Virgil was too strong for Bernardo. That was very great defending from De Vito. He's really absorbing a lot of the pressure on defense. He's making his offensive runs, but he's really not done much in the final third. Bernardo. Grealish. Rodri. Walker. Foden. Foden is really just trying to create more space on the outside for Haaland! And he went wide. Robertson. Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota again. Look at him, cool as a cucumber. You wouldn't know that babyface boy is an assassin. Haaland. Seeing Haaland in his half is so strange. That's an offside. Haaland was too impatient. Killer Freak was just a little too hungry for that. He wants it. He wants one more goal so bad. He wants that goal so bad. Salah. And it was offside. DeVito just has that look on his face of what can I do to put some goals in that net. We're in the 70th minute. He's got a bit of a smile on his face. He knows he has an uphill battle to fight. And the battle may be wider because Foden to Haaland. Haaland takes it outside. Rodri, back to Grealish. Grealish is looking for Haaland. But Haaland was obviously in an offside position. Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Akanji cuts him out. Ake, Bernardo, Endo, Virgil, Robertson, Luis Diaz. This is really good build-up play. Solid. He has two men to beat. Can he beat them? Darwin Núñez. Oh, that pass was read very, very well by Bernardo Silva. Killer Freak is doing some amazing job on defending. Now, the ball has gone back into his half. Diaz wants it dropped, and Darwin Núñez complies. Can he find his goal? He pushed it a little too aggressively, too far, and that's the first time that Ederson has touched the ball in this whole match. Haaland. Build-up play from Haaland. Endo cuts him out. Darwin Núñez. Phil Foden. One more time. Haaland still in the center, but Alisson gets it out. Diogo Jota. Ruben Dias. Haaland, Endo, Jota. Foden. Haaland again. We have 1 minute of other time. And Grealish! Is it Grealish? Konate stops it dead in its tracks. Killer Freak was looking for 7, but Konate stopped it dead in its tracks. That was an amazing set between Killer Freak and Guardiola. Looks excited as the crowd grows wild for that match. That was an amazing match between Killer Freak and DeVito because it was nothing but wild shots. He had everything of excitement. You see, Tokuno just saw the brutality in the first half and decided to lock up shop in that second half, made sure he was more aggressive on plays, stopped the bleeding, stopped the goals. But Killer Freak had already done all the damage he needed to do in the first half. That was an amazing match in this Northern Regional Qualifiers, and we hope to bring you more exciting matches. So back to you, Erastus.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw an electrifying match right now between Killer Freak and DeVito Kuno. I'm right here with David, and I need to ask a few questions. I hope you do not mind. How did you feel about going into that match? How did you feel in the match? And right now, how do you feel? Is it too much, or do you want to take it one at a time?
Right now, I'll say I'm relieved. Going into the match, I knew it was going to be a tough match. I didn't know how tough. The match, it was mixed feelings, yes. But goals were coming from one direction and one direction only. It's a very clear.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, the spirit of sportsmanship is shown again. He is a very good player, and I believe that you all will agree with us on that particular note. Thank you very much, DeVito. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're also going to speak to Killer Freak. He's around. We're going to speak with Killer Freak and see what really is going up in his mind. Hello, Killer Freak. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Oh, your voice is deeper than mine. So, oh yeah. Okay. All right, so I want to ask you something because while watching, I could only think to myself, what's going on in this guy's head? I mean, it's like we don't expect there to be a way there, and then you pull out a Moses in a Red Sea thing there. You know, you just boom, and there's a pass across. I'm asking, what's your thought process like? How many dribbles per second are you thinking in? You know, what's it? Tell me.
I mean, practice, and it just becomes muscle memory. I don't really have to think. I just play. So I learn the attack, and it just comes naturally.
That's a lot of humility. He gives all credit to muscle memory. And of course, if you do something good over time, it's going to reflect, it's going to become second nature to you. And I believe that that's what really happened here today. But I'm going to ask you, what was your strategy really? What did you come with? And did you change strategies in gameplay?
Should I speak? Yeah, so the plan was just don't concede first, because that's too much pressure, and I just had to hit him back-to-back with attacks in the first half. Yeah, I changed game plans in the game, mid-game, but I was already winning. I was just testing something out, just new tactics I was working on, but yeah, it was a good match.
Okay, one more thing. Throughout the gameplay, you were not smiling. There was a particular time you smiled. That was when I believe you scored the 4th or the 5th goal. And I want to ask you, did you think in your mind then, oh my, don't win? What happened at that particular point in time? It looked like the storm had cleared up and there was a rainbow. So what's it?
Well, not to sound cocky, but I knew I won the match after the 2nd goal. But the 4th goal is because everyone was shouting. It was just overwhelming. So I was like, okay, I don't know, just a little smile.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say you've heard from the horse's mouth, but he's definitely produced more horsepowers than horses in that particular match. But right now, I'm going to take you over to our Port Harcourt. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to take you over, so please put your eyes and fix your gaze on the multimedia screen before you. We're going to watch a little bit of excerpts from the gameplay in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt was sensational, but I think you should see it for yourselves. Thank you very much. Studio. eNFPL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Can't stop. Let me get some more goals in myself. You know, he doesn't want this to just be a runaway. Even though Buneshi is looking like he wants to take this match. But Spider Sex can't do anything about Buneshi's beautiful prowess. While coming down the wing, we get the square, and the square gets us the goal. That is amazing considering the level of talent we have in our pool here. Let's go. Will that be another goal, or will the defense cut this out? KK is not allowing anything past his midfield. KK is keeping this game fair. You making this offense great again, or is Sheun going to come back for another goal? Is he attacking? He's coming back. Does he have another goal in mind? Woo, he went for the Trivela, but I don't think he could make it on the outside. That was a good attempt. And KK is coming for another goal to make sure that the lead is not closed down, and he gets his goal. 5-1 to KK. Ooh, that one stunk, Frank. Even. So we would have a Felipe having the same quality as a Dembele and a Kuyate having the same quality as Ramos. But let's see what's going on. Is Wood going to come forward with a good as Kuyate? Oh, this is a beautiful play by Olami, and that's 4-0.
At some point, I remember seeing who was that? when he was playing, I noticed that he was so locked in that I thought the video was frozen. If not that there was some movement behind him, I would have been livid.
Yeah, I saw the same amount of focus from KK when he was having his game with Frank. You know, after Frank scored that one goal, he had this like fire in his eyes. He was really locked in. He was like, because, you know, he had to get his leg back, even though he was in the lead. But he still had to get his leg back because he still knew that he had to dominate as he's the winner. So, you know, KK is facing off with Edom, right? Yes, that's going to be a match and a half. I want to see if Edom can really base the press against KK the way he did versus the Kuru. And I want to see how KK fares against Edom's defense and counter offense. Not thinking about tactics, he's not thinking about styles, he's not thinking, all he wants to do is win, and he's really pushing that win button.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This is completely out of this world. This is completely out of this world. You cannot get this anywhere. This is completely out of this world.
Live.
Some highlights between Killer Freak and DeVito. Okay, so as you can see from the formation setup here, it's obvious this is a 4-2-3-1 formation, and you can see he's setting up with 3 cams. Rodri definitely at CDM position. And you can see the Killer Freak style of play here is, of course, man pressing, locking him up with 3 different players, forcing him to the wings, nothing in the middle. That's the play style I can see here. Notice how Killer Freak comes from the flank, then builds up back straight to the middle, emptying those pocket spaces. Look at it. Then you see the pass to Rodri, always the major guy. Rodri is the guy that always holds the ball before he goes into the box, looks for all those pocket passes, uses control sprint, and then gets the goal. But notice something about the opponent. There's always a mistake. Each time he collects the ball, he's always forcing him to the flank. Once he forces him to the flank, the next thing is he presses him, and then there's no other option than to lose the ball. Killer Freak goes, through ball, and gets the goal. The same thing repetitively, until I saw an adjustment in formation. As you can see here again, through ball to Haaland, Boro collects the ball, loses it again in the middle, always forcing him to the flank. Same tactic, same everything, and it kept working for him. All I can say, this is just pure intelligent play here. Watch this again. Killer Freak goes to the flank, comes back to the middle, takes the pocket space. Watch this. Takes the ball into the middle, pocket space, goal again. What? I didn't even know that wasn't a goal. No. That was a mistake. That's just FIFA being FIFA. But watch this again. Let's watch this one more time. Goes to the flank, same tactic again. Goes to the flank, collects the ball, forces him back to the middle. Forces him back to the flank. Makes sure that he doesn't have anything in the flank. Watch this. Catches him on the press. Immediately goes into the middle again. And it's the same thing again and again and again. Here you can see Killer Freak adjust into a 4-3-2-1. Gets in one-on-one. He should have scored here actually, but I remember there was a fake shot. Of course, he knew he had won at this point. And that was just pure intelligent play from Killer Freak. I hope he progresses. We hope to see more highlights from him. And then, that's a wrap. It's ended 6-0. Shout out to Killer Freak. What a wonderful game. Hope to see you in the next round. Peace.
Welcome to the eNPFL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Can't stop. Let me get some more goals in myself. You know, he doesn't want this to just be a runaway. Even though Buleshi is looking like he wants to take this match. But Spider Sex can't do anything about Buleshi's physical prowess. While coming down the wing, we need to get the square, and the square gets us the goal. That is amazing considering the level of talent we have in our pool.
Attention,
here.
please. Attention, please. Gaming Chimps and Stan Crib.
Would that be another goal?
Gaming
or will
Chimps
defense cut
and
this out?
Stan Crib. Gaming
KK is not
Chimps
allowing
and
anything
Stan
past his
Crib,
midfield.
please come out.
KK is keeping this game fair.
P-Man Jr. and Dodge Ekowa. P-Man Jr. and Dodge Ekowa. That's from Group 2. Please come out.
Are you making this offense great again?
From
or
Group
is
3,
Shehu going to come back for another
F
goal?
Manzo
Is he attacking?
XG
He's
and
coming
call
back. Does he have another goal in
110.
mind? Woo, he went for the
F
triple, but I don't
Manzo
think he could make it on the outside.
XG
That was a good
and
attempt.
Skull 110. Obed
And KK is
Henry
coming for another
and
goal to
Machi
make sure
Virus.
that the lead is not closed down, and he gets his goal. 5-1 to KK.
Obed Henry
Ooh,
and
that
Machi
was
Virus.
good.
Please come out.
So we would
Group
have
4,
a Felipe
Fouls,
having the same
007
quality as Dembele,
and
a
Exhibit
Kouyaté having the same
4D.
quality as Ramos.
Fouls,
But let's see what's
007
going on.
and
Is
Exhibit
Wood
4D.
going to come forward with
Evil
let's
Mike
Kouyaté. But this is
and
beautiful play
Divine
by Olami,
Visionary.
and that's 4-0.
Evil Mike and the Visionary.
Whether they forgot or what it was, they for quite some time. So they were not able to focus locally. At some point, I remember seeing who was that? I think it was Olami or so. When he was playing, I noticed that he was so locked in that I thought the video was frozen. If not that there was some movement behind him, I would have been livid.
Yeah, I saw the same amount of focus from KK when he was having his game with Frank. You know, after Frank scored that one goal, he had this like fire in his eyes. He was really locked in. He was like, because you know he had to get his leg back, even though he was in the lead. But he still had to get his leg back because he still knew that he had to dominate as he's the winner. So, you know, KK is facing off with Edom, right? Yes, that's going to be a match and a half. I want to see if Edom can really base the press against KK.
Welcome back from that short break. Thank you very much to you, Temi, for that fantastic highlight. I mean, it was it was something else watching that particular gameplay. But we are more excited because we believe that there are still more talented and skillful players. There's still more interesting duels to be watched. There's still a lot more adrenaline-filled matches, and I cannot wait to see where today takes us. Well, in a few minutes, round 2 is going to progress, and we're going to see how it turns out. But right now, I would leave you in the hands of Klein, and Klein will take on the match from there, and I'll see you in a jiffy. Klein?
And we're live with our next match in this Northern Regional Qualifiers with Faruk versus Skull. Now, Faruk is our resident prodigy, an amazing player, uses either France or Paris Saint-Germain, but I think in his last match he used France, and he ran away with a two-goal victory. He's a very balanced player. He's the ultimate all-rounder. That's what I personally like to call him because I love how he plays. And Skull, an amazing player. So let's be heading into our match right now. And we're getting ready for this next match. It's a hype match between Faruk, Skull, loading out right now, so it's going to be an amazing watch. Okay, and the match is about to start. You know, we're just getting into our final loadouts. We'll be moving to the match. We'll move to the match right now. And we're live. Faruk with Saint-Germain, Skull with France. Faruk is in the whites. For those who don't know the difference, because a lot of the players in Saint-Germain are also in the French national team. So Faruk is in the white, Skull is in the blue and white with red socks. Kolomwani with that lovely ball to Rabiot. Kolomwani again, lovely vision. Mbappe, Griezmann, and that's a goal! That's a goal. That's our first goal. Or I believe I've had an error. Faruk seems to be the one in France. And Faruk seems to be the one in France. And Skull seems to be the one in... Kolomwani. Havard. Rabiot, Dembele, Mbappe, Griezmann. Yes, I was mistaken. And that's another goal. Faruk is 2 goals up with France. Faruk is 2 goals up with France. Skull is trailing by 2 goals. Chouameni, Kolomwani, Pavard. Faruk is really having he has already met his goal tally from his previous match, so he wants to see if he can run away with this. Drops that pass for Kolomwani, Rabiot does. Faruk is really moving the skills. He's confusing the defenders. He's having pace on the wing. He's enjoying himself, controlling the ball, controlling the match, controlling the flow. Dembele, oh my God, did you see that goal? I cannot have been the only one who was looking. That was an amazing goal from Faruk. Rabiot quickly dispossesses Kolomwani, but Kolomwani gets it back. Mbappe, Zaire-Emery. Mbappe again. He's 3-0 in the first half. Yes. Theo Hernandez. Ugarte. Kolomwani. Todibo, Griezmann, Rabiot, Mbappe again, Dembele. Faruk is really attempting more madness in the final third. It was lovely cut. It was lovely defended by Skull. Skull is really going into his defensive place, trying to make sure he can spread out the offense. Make sure he can find holes, and if he can't find holes, he's going to make holes. Barcola, Zaire-Emery, Ugarte, Dembele, Skull. Skull is moving to the final third. Almost had it, but that was lovely defending from Faruk. Mbappe, Dembele again. Faruk is on the prowl. He's pushed that far, pushed it wide. Mbappe is in the center calling for it. Can he make it? Griezmann to Rabiot. Very good deflection from Zaire-Emery. Theo. Chouameni. Mbappe has the ball. It's 2-on-1. Can he make it? And it's the square. And it's the goal! Goal from Kolomwani. That makes this 4-0 in the first half. 3 minutes only. 4-0, just like in the last match. There's 3 minutes into the game, 4-0, just like in our last match where Killer Freak took the beating to DeVito. And he went for the Trivela, Faruk. Bit ambitious from that distance, but, you know, when you're 4-0 up, I think you have the opportunity to start, you know, throwing what you can do, throwing your weight around and seeing what works. Kolomwani. Pavard, Rabiot, Kolomwani again. That's a lovely 1-2 between Pavard and Kolomwani. That certainly has to be annoying to deal with from Skull. Chouameni, Barcola, Mbappe for Saint-Germain. Rabiot, Mbappe for France. Pavard. Pavard is going down the wings. Ball is going to Kolomwani. Lovely square play. Mbappe has it. Griezmann, and he picks up the free loose ball. Dembele picks up. Oh, that was an offside. That was an offside. That would have been devastating to concede that loose ball and be 5-0 down in the first half. I'm sure Skull really wasn't built for that, but he will take it where he sees it. Rabiot, Colomwani, Mendes, Colomwani for Saint-Germain, Rabiot for France, Chouameni for France. And that's the end of our first half. 4-0 to Faruk. He's giving me the same vibes as the last match where Killer Freak absolutely ran away with it in the first half, but Devito just locked it down in the second half. So will we see more goals from Faruk in the second half? Does he have more punishment to deal out, or has Skull locked down the shop and said, you know, that's over for the sales? Colomwani, and that's an amazing goal. Shop still open, goal still coming. Faruk is still on the prowl. Still dangerous, still deadly. And this is FC Pro 2024. These Northern Regional Qualifiers are amazing, and our sponsors at PlayStation are really excited. Zaire Emery. Ugarte. Dembele dispossesses Ugarte. That was lovely cut back. Colomwani is having some fun with that. Barcola, stopped by Rabiot. Surprised that wasn't a foul. Zaire Emery goes forward. Barcola has the opportunity. He takes the shot. He makes the goal. He's not taking this lying down. He's trying to deal back his own punishment. So will this be the beginning of a comeback for Skull, or is the difference too great between Skull and Faruk? Faruk wants to widen the gap, and he's widened the gap with an amazing Trivela. Faruk makes it 6-1. It's amazing. So he replied Skull's goal with another goal to accept that 5-goal lead. Let him know that this game is, as far as I'm concerned, done and dusted. And he's trying to shake him, trying to give him that shimmy, give him a bit of a body fake, and he's beating his man. What's he going to do in the final third? Marquinhos takes that out. It's still the 68th minute, so goals can still come from anywhere. And there's still a lot more. I believe there's still some more goals in here. Colomwani. Theo Hernandez dispossesses Colomwani. Colomwani dispossesses Theo Hernandez. A really good back and forth between them on both sides of the pitch, seeing that they're both in there. Offside anyway, so next time we go with that attempt. Dembele. Ugarte. Really nice close dribbling from Skull. He's really making the most of all his skills. Zayemi. He's making his way, he's making his space. Mbappe is possessed by Saliba. Mbappe for France. Dembele for France. Griezmann. That's not offside. That's onside. Oh, that was almost a net buster. You can see the look on his face. He really rattled the uprights with that shot. Some of his fellow competitors are looking on and thinking, is this a monster I would have to contend with going forward? Mbappe, Chouameni, Colomwani, Zaire Emery, Barcola, Colomwani, Zaire Emery, Chouameni, eNFPL powered by Integron. Giving us some exciting matches and an exciting goal possibility. What's Mbappe going to do here? Is he going to get square? You know, he was sent out. They rejected his application for the goal. They said, try again in 6 to 10 business days. Give us one more goal. We want one more goal. The fans want one more goal. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez, Rodrigo, Chouameni, Rabio, Kolumwani, Rejman. He really beating secondary press in all his skills. And is that a goal? He rattles the bar again. He rattles the bar again with that shot. That would have been a net buster had he found his way to the back of the net. Kolumwani. Havai. Shuameni. Griezmann. Kolumwani again. Cut out by Kimpembe. There's now Kimpembe with that amazing defending. For all the good he's done here. Teams conceded 6 so far, and there's really not much he could have done. But what he has done well. Angola trying to make it 6-2. Mbappe. Dembele. He's going. And Todibo says, you're gone, you're not going anywhere. Kolumwani makes that timed run. That was the dynamic run, but it was expertly cut out by Saint-Germain. Good back pass, trying to create more space. Not the brightest choice, but he made his work. Dembele. Mbappe. That was amazing defending. Just cut him out, just at the tip of his shot. Can he do it again? Amazing defending by Saliba. Sensational. The things Saliba does for you. Kolumwani. Mbappe. It's the 88th minute. Does Mbappe have one more goal in his mind? Does Kolumwani have one? Is it Griezmann? Is it a goal? That's a goal from Faruk. Puts it to 7-1. That was amazing. This has been a tough match. 1 minute of added time. Really not much more score can do. But the question is, does France have one more goal in them? Does Mbappe or Kolumwani have one more goal in him? And it's caught out. And that's the end of regulation time. 7-1 for Faruk.
Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd?
Started with 4, ended with 7. But Mbappe could only manage to do 1 goal for Saint-Germain, but France was too much. France was too much for PSG. Skull was no match for Faruk. Faruk was totally dominant all over the entire gameplay, and it was an amazing match to see. Now, let's hear from you, Erastus. How did you see this gameplay? What do you have to say with the players?
Thank you very much, Klein. As I would say, it's still getting interesting. It's getting hotter. I'm just being joined by Faruk. Faruk, how are you doing and how are you feeling?
I'm doing good. It was a very good match for me, and I'm happy for my performance. Yeah.
Well, you're happy for your performance. You see, as the heat intensifies, it looks as though it's gradually becoming the separation of the wheat from the chaff. And it's going to get to that point where only the ones who can think fast, who can think ahead, are going to progress into the next round. I want to ask, seeing other electrifying performances from people like Killer Freak, do you have any fears? Do you have any worries? Are you going to do anything differently?
No, I have no worries. I have absolutely no worries. I believe in my ability, and I've grinded the game enough to know that I don't fear anyone. So anyone that wants to take me on should come and take me on. So, yeah.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge is indeed on. Anyone who wants to take him on should come and take him on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, I am going to leave you to a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport. It's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money, winner takes all, and the ultimate glory, representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game, play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship, powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport, it's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get...
What's up, guys? I'm back to your screen here, Spirit Tomide, and here are the highlights between Faruk and Skoll. Okay, so as we can see, Faruk is setting up in a 4-3-2-1 formation, and Kolomani playing a very vital role in his team. As you can see, Faruk's main tactic here, from what I've seen throughout the entire match, is mostly the directional bridge, quick sharp turns, quick passes into the space, similar to what Killer Freak was doing, but slightly different. Faruk was attacking mostly from the right side. If you notice, most of his attacks were always coming towards from Kolomani, and I thought his opponent was going to do something about it, but he didn't. Apparently, you could see that most times when Faruk goes from any attack, he was always coming from the right, every time. The same thing, repetitively again. And I think his opponent got a goal, but as you can see, Faruk's defending is not just passive. He's defending very aggressively, always using the second man press and using the actual cursor to block the exact point of interplay. Again, we can see Faruk here from going up from the left with Theo Hernandez, goes back to Chalmeni, goes into Mbappe with the reverse elastico, goes in, looks for a borrow scoop turn. This extra pass, that extra touch, that is just top notch. I was not expecting that. But look at it, most times he was always attacking from Kolomani. So if this is just heads up for anybody who's going to play Faruk, once you can take out Kolomani, again it's Kolomani, once you can take him out, I feel you stand a chance. That's a joke. You don't stand a chance. Let's go back to Faruk coming away from the right-hand side this time, or from the left, and then see again the same thing. He goes in from the flank, always the same pattern from the flank, looks for a cutback pass, extra pass, takes the goal. The same thing again. I thought this was going to be the end. Faruk comes again. Okay, this is the part where the opponent actually had the goal. I don't know what led to this goal, but I think it was just an error in defensive, whatever, from Faruk. But this final goal, there was a final goal. I could tell you that this was just pure anger. This was just pure anger right here. Faruk goes in from the left again, switches the flank, all the way from the flank again. Same thing. And one thing you could pick up from Faruk's game is player lock was one of the most important feature for Faruk, because he was always using the player lock to drag players back into play. Again and again and again. One of the most destructive tools in FIFA is player lock. Look at Faruk here again. Takes the borrow script on from the flank. The same thing repetitively. Player locks the guy back, and then he always gets a goal every time. So that's it, guys. Till the second. That's it, guys. Till we meet again. Thank you.
Welcome to the eNPFL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Can't stop. Let me get some more goals in myself. He doesn't want this to just be a runaway. Even though Kuleshi is looking like he wants to take this match. But Spider Sex can't do anything about Kuleshi's full prowess. While coming down the wing, we get the square, and the square gets us the goal. That is amazing, considering the level of talent we have in our pool here. Let's go. Will that be another goal, or will the defense cut this out? KK is not allowing anything past his midfield. KK is keeping this game fair. making this offense great again, or is Sheun going to come back for another goal? Is he attacking? He's coming back. Does he have another goal in mind? Woo, he went for the Trivela, but I don't think he could make you on the outside. That was a good attempt. And KK is coming for another goal to make sure that the lead is not closed down. And he gets his goal. 5-1 to KK. Ooh, that one stung, Frank. Even. So we would have a Felipe having the same quality as a Dembele and a Kuyate having the same quality as Ramos. But let's see what's going on. Is Wood going to come forward with a good as Kuyate? Oh, this is beautiful play by Olami, and that's 4-0.
At some point, I remember seeing, who was that? I think it was Olami or so. When he was playing, I noticed that he was so locked in that I thought the video was frozen. If not that there was some movement behind him, I would have been livid.
Yeah, I saw the same amount of focus from KK when he was having his game with Frank. You know, after Frank scored that one goal, he had this like fire in his eyes. He was really locked in. He was like, because you know he had to get his leg back, even though he was in the lead. But he still had to get his leg back because he still knew that he had to dominate as he's the winner. So, you know, KK is facing off with Edom, right? Yes, that's going to be a match and a half. I want to see if Edom can really base the press against KK the way he did versus Dikuru. And I want to see how KK fares against Edom's defense and counter offense.
Throughout the time, I cannot wait to see if the players I have grown some affinity for show up for me and make me proud, or I would find some other players to back. Well, we're going to let it be and see what happens at the end of this particular round. We're right about now, we're about to start. The players are set, they're done setting, doing all of their settings, and I believe that they are confident enough and ready enough. And right about now, I'm going to leave you in the hands of Klein. Klein, if you're there, I want to know what your thoughts and your feelings are about this particular round.
And welcome back to our next match between Mr. Oga and Godwin FC. Now, you see, Mr. Oga was Integral's last year's champion at FIFA 23, which was the last game of the franchise. So he owns the honor of being their final champion, and he's looking to continue his dominant reign of terror in FC 24. So that means that Godwin FC has such a high mountain to climb, and we'll be heading to our match going forward. It's going to be an amazing and a competitive match. Or if Oga gets the dominant start that he usually gets, it's going to be a dangerous match for Godwin FC. But let's keep our eye out and our wits about us, because we're about to jump in. And it's time. Mr. Oga using Trabzonspor, Godwin FC using France. Onochua, he says Onochua is his favorite player in this team. Eren El Mali. Mr. Oga loved to inform me before the tournament started that personally he's loved and thanked all of you for his support, and his goal is to make us all proud. Lovely sentiments from a champion and the heart of a champion. And I think we're about to see the skills of a champion. But Pavard was more than enough to stop El Mali from getting into the box. Now that's Mbappe. Pavard. Mbappe. Mbappe is going forward. Bania stops it. Guinness. Oh, it seems to be looking for something in issues with the controls. Maybe setting up his controls, making sure that the play is more to his style. Guinness. Eren El Mali. Eren El Mali is calling for the pass from Guinness. Guinness drops as requested and drops again. El Mali's found his way into the box. Amazing setup. Berat. Guinness. Chouameni cuts it out. See the quality of this France team. It's a very solid team. So I can say. World famous players, world famous athletes. But that's why I like teams like Trabzonspor, using Trabzonspor in 95 rated means you just want to use who you like. That's amazing to see. Griezmann, Upamecano, Rabiot, Coman. Most people who've played France haven't really used Upamecano. Instead, I think they've opted more for a Kimpembe. Pavard, walking on the line. Kolomwani, Bania stops him dead in his tracks. Onashua, Ennis, Guinness, Poiras, Eren El Mali. Oh, he beats the offside traps and walks way back into onside play. But the French team was very defensive there, cut out all the balls. I think this has been the longest call I've had without screaming goal at the top of my lungs in the first half. So I think this is going to be a very highly tactical match. As I said, Godwin FC knows the task that is ahead of him, especially understanding that he's facing a champion. And Mr. Oga knows that, Mr. Oga, as I like to call him, knows that he has to continue his reign of terror in FC 24 as he ended FIFA 23 with his reign of terror. And now they are calling for the pass up in front. Very good dynamic run. Kolomwani cuts it out. Sends it to Mbappe. Neither of them have really tested their goalkeepers so far in this match. So defense and midfield have been doing a great job of keeping things out. And now we have to see the first test. It went out for a corner. Griezmann with the corner. Calls for a secondary man. Gives it a pass. Mbappe to Griezmann. They opted for the short corner instead of a long cross. Considering the height disparities, I think that was a good idea. Kolomwani, Griezmann, Pavard. A little bit of a touch there. Konate. And Pavard again. Griezmann is looking for some excitement up front, but nothing to be found. Upamecano, Chouameni, Poiras. This is turning out to be a highly tactical match. We're waiting to see who will break the deadlock. And we're seeing very, very controlled gameplay. And Poiras is looking to be part of the people who breaks the deadlock. And that's a goal from Goinas. Oh! Mainan puts a stop to that attack. That was an amazing attack. Goinas almost had it in the goal, but fortunately, he was for Godwin FC, he was stopped. Oh, that's amazing. Lovely save from Mainan. Very stylish. He makes it on a backward save. Upamecano. Griezmann to Upamecano. Griezmann finding his way back that deep means that we're considering more defensive options here. Because I think the pressures that are being listed out by Mr. Oga are causing great issues for Godwin FC. But Godwin FC knows that he has to defend against such a very formidable player, and then he's just thinking to himself, I'm going to get this. Eren El Mali from Mr. Oga. Batista. Berat. And is this a goal? And the deadlock has been broken. First goal for Trabzonspor. Mr. Oga takes the lead. Mr. Oga knows what he's doing. This is the heart of a champion. These are the skills of a champion. Is he looking for a second goal? He's found his second goal. Oh, but the keeper was just good enough to stop that second goal from becoming a reality. Very, very lovely attempt at the diving header. Batista. Berat. Batista again. Joiners. Ennis. Lovely attempt for a second goal. Mr. Oga is really putting the pressure on Godwin FC. Hopefully we can see more from him in the next half. Godwin FC is moving forward. He knows what he's doing. He's taking his time, taking his controls, making sure he has all the right space, and if he can't find space, he's going to make space. Theo Hernandez, Upamecano, goes to the other side of the pitch. Pavard, Konate. He's really trying to spread out his players. Very good use of space, but Munier was there to stop it. Bania, Bank, Goines, Munier, Berat, Batista. Mr. Oga is trying to build up a second goal. Mr. Oga is trying to build up some more on the second goal, even though he was stopped. That was lovely dribbling. I'm sure the midfielder didn't know what hit him right there. Pavard. He's after that ball. He's after that ball like it's the last one on the planet. Mbappe. That was some amazing rollovers from Mbappe. He knows what he's doing. Mbappe is making sure he's keeping the ball in his possession. Then Kolo Muani. Eren Elmani takes the lead. Takes the ball back. Benkovic. Munier. Oh, that is a lovely control by Ochoa, but he runs it out of play. Solid defending from Godwin FC. Oh, is he going to make him pay for that? Is he going to make him pay for that? And he makes him pay with a sensational goal. That was truly spectacular for Mr. Oga. He's taken a firm lead. He's 2-0 up, and he's locked in. Got that face of a villain right there. Locked in solidly. Mr. Godwin FC is also taking his time to make sure he's not going to let this go into a landslide victory for Mr. Oga. So while and Mr. Oga just has that mean face. It's just mean mugging right there, knowing that he's going to do some more punishments. It's the 65th minute, and there's more from Ennis, and that's the third goal from Ennis. Mr. Oga and his mean streak has started. Hat trick from Ennis. He knows what he's doing, and he's making Godwin FC pay for all the holes in his defense. Coman, Rabiot, Upamecano. Rabiot again. Godwin FC is trying to build up something, build up some momentum here. Really progressive play. Was cut out by Vania. Oh my goodness, this is really interesting play between these two. Mr. Oga seems to be 3-0 up ahead with a hat trick, but even though I'm still not seeing any signs of life draining from, and that is the signs of life I'm talking about. Goal from Kolo Muani by Godwin FC. He's put one back. There's still time to put two more, bring it into a deadlock, maybe even get, apart from the equalizer, get the win. Berat. Eren El Mali. Batista. Guenej. Ennis. Onochua. Oh, that would have been an amazing goal by Onochua. I know that that's one of Mr. Oga's favorite players, especially in this team. And is he going with the header? Oh, strikes the bar so mercilessly. That was supposed to be a net buster to the back of the net. Solid power another, just inches away from its target. Keeper could do absolutely nothing about it. Thankfully, the bar is not a goal. Pavard. Theo. Coman. Munier. Berat. Mr. Oga knows exactly how to make sure this game is going in his pace and his favor. Meanwhile, Godwin FC is not looking to lose anything. Matter of fact, I think he's looking to try for 2 more goals. Godwin FC, good build-up play, cut out by Dania. This is an amazing. That was amazing build-up play from Dania. That was an amazing cutout from Dania. Always love to see good defensive responsibility from players. Eren El Mali. Moving around, making sure that the space between him and his opponents are as wide as the Grand Canyon. Munier. Is he finding El Mali or is he finding Ennis? El Mali is his. Go. Chouameni. Mbappe. Coman. Konate. Rabiot. Griezmann. The passing from this game has actually been really, really solid. All I want to say is, oh, and that's the end of the regulation time. Mr. Oga has taken a solid and firm win from Godwin FC. Started with some lovely build-up. Was a bit tactical in the beginning, but knowing his opponents, being reigning champion of Integral, Mr. Oga did the best he could to make sure that this game was a resounding victory for him, and it was a resounding victory for our previous champion. And now we're thinking to ourselves, what more does he have in store for us with this FC24 tournament? I hope to see him again on the big screen, and I hope to see some more of his plays. Hard luck to Godwin FC. It was a valiant effort, but it was a good game from the two players. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on that matchup we just witnessed, Erastus. So what do you think about the match, and what do you think about the players?
As usual, thank you very much, Klein. As usual, the match did not disappoint. It was absolutely not a disappointment. Maybe a disappointing end for Godwin FC. So we're here with him, and we want to know what his thoughts are. Godwin, how are you feeling?
I'm actually feeling pretty good because actually he's the defending champion from the last tournament. So just going 2 goals behind was not really too bad.
Okay, that's a little bit inspiring because he has done this before. Mr. Oga has done this before, and as many would say, he has had the experience for it. And let's just see how it goes at the end of the day. But what are your ending comments for any other person who gets defeated in these semifinals? What are your words for them?
My words are just to keep practicing, keep playing. You actually get a very good muscle memory to continue playing very well. I actually had a good game, but I had bad defense, then considered 2 extra goals. But that's how the game is. But overall, it was really a good game.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me. Good luck, Godwin. And we wish you luck in your endeavors. And I'm here again, happy to be joined by Mr. Oga. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I just heard some side rumors that you've done this before.
Yeah. I think I won last year.
You think? I know you won. That's just that, slick humility. But how does it feel trying your luck again? Do you believe that you can snatch that prize, just get at it and take away the prize money?
It's more competitive this year, but I'm locked and loaded, so I'll see you on the 27th.
Oh, he already has his eyes on the 27th. If you do not know, the finals happening live in Lagos on the 27th of April, 2024. And I guess that Mr. Oga is already pumped and he is locked and loaded, in his own words, for that particular day. We cannot wait to see if you progress actually to the last round. And I'm just hoping to see how many goals you're going to score in the next one. As you said, this particular competition, this round, has a lot more skillful players. And of course, the challenge is going to be stiff. And you say you're locked and loaded. So how many goals are you projecting for the next match?
Well, it depends on my opponent. Like I said earlier, it's more competitive. So, it doesn't have to be a beautiful win all the time. A win is a win.
A win is a win. Thank you very much, Mr. Oga, for joining me. And I hope that you're able to get that prize money for the second time in a row. And if you do, remember me in your dollar paradise. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, it's still on. We're still having a great time here. The players are still excited, still pumped. Their heads are still running like German machines, trying to figure out how they're going to get the best of strategy, how they're going to present skillful gameplay, how they are going to overall turn those thoughts and feelings and muscle memory, all of that, cook all of that into numbers. Because at the end of the day, it boils down to who has the highest numbers. Not possession, not dribbles, not the highest number of offsides or dribbles or free kicks or penalties, but who has the highest number of goals. And we're still here. It's the eNPFL Regional Qualifiers here in the city of Abuja. It is proudly sponsored by Integral. It's proudly brought to you by Integral. We're going to go to a short break right about now, and we will be back. So stay tuned and stay locked in. Thank you.
Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport. It's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money. Winner takes all, and the ultimate glory. Representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game. Play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship. Powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd?
Your Integral ex-winner, right? So we'll call him. So here are the highlights for Mr. Olga, and we're going to watch it now. I'm going to watch it. Ready? Okay. All right. So I noticed something about your entire game plan, about your players. The average height of your player right here looks like he's 6'2" or 6'1". Is there a reason to that why you chose this particular team?
Yeah, I like physical players.
No, I'm talking about the height.
Yeah, they're physical. That's why I like them.
Are you sure that's the reason why you like tall players?
Yeah, that's why I like them. They're stronger on the ball. You can't bully them easily. So that's why I like them.
So the idea of you using tall players because you want to bully your opponent?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, going on to the next one. What was your game plan, tactics, and formation for this game?
I used 4-3-2-1, and I'm a possession player, so I always want to keep the ball. Then I noticed that he's also a very good player. I wasn't expecting him to be that good, so I just had to, play very conservatively in the match. Okay, so final question: What was it like when you were losing the first few chances? Because I saw your reaction on the screen over there. You were kind of scared. Is it scared that's the word, or were you afraid? Were you thinking that this was one of those EA moments where you're about to get robbed and then you lose or something? What was going on to your head? I was disappointed, but I didn't panic. I was going to score. So sometimes, EA will just do what he does. Want to mess you up, but then I knew I had the skill sets.
So do you think you can go all the way to the grand finale?
Definitely.
All right. Nice to have you, Mr. Olga. Thank you. And that's all for today.
Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport. It's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money. Winner takes all, and the ultimate glory. Representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game. Play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship, powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport, it's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money, winner takes all, and the ultimate glory. Representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game. Play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship, powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport, it's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money, winner takes all, and the ultimate glory. Representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game. Play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship, powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the crowd? The beautiful game. It's more than just a sport, it's the nation's heartbeat. But what if you could get even closer? Introducing the eNPFL, the first ever EA Sports FC Pro League in West Africa. Your chance to make history. $15,000 prize money, winner takes all, and the ultimate glory. Representing Nigeria at the play-in to the FC Pro World Championship. Don't just watch the beautiful game. Play it, live it, get closer to glory. Join the eNPFL today. The EA Sports FC Pro League, an officially licensed qualifying event for the FC Pro World Championship, powered by Integral. Ever dreamed of stepping onto the pitch, feeling the electrifying energy of the...
Welcome to the eNPFL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Can't stop. Let me get some more goals in myself. He doesn't want this to just be a runaway. Even though Kuleshi is looking like he wants to take this match. But Spider Sex can't do anything about Kuleshi's beautiful prowess. While coming down the wing, we get the square, and the square gets us the goal. That is amazing considering the level of talent we have in our pool here. Let's go. Will that be another goal, or will the defense cut this out? KK is not allowing anything past his midfield. KK is keeping this game fair. Making this offense great again, or is Sheun going to come back for another goal? Is he attacking? He's coming back. Does he have another goal in mind? Woo, he went for the Trivela, but I don't think he could make it on the outside. That was a good attempt. And KK is coming for another goal to make sure that the
Still here at the conference hall in Nile University for the regional qualifiers. Ladies and gentlemen, the plot is still thickening. I'm telling you, there are players doing their best. I'm telling you, they are doing their very best because, of course, $15,000 await. Right about now, the match is going on, still on the semi-finals. The match is still going on, and I'll let you to Carl, and Carl is going to take over the casting. We're going to follow how the match goes. Sit back and enjoy yourselves. Carl.
Hi, and welcome back. We have our next exciting match between Obed Henry and Faruk Manzo. Now, Faruk has been stellar all through the tournaments, winning matches with lovely goal differences, throwing out a lot of amazing skill moves. But Obed Henry is no slouch himself. So this is going to be an exciting match between the two of them, and I cannot wait to be ready to watch this match. Let's go to the match. And Faruk, I'm sure he's speaking France. He's ready. Let's see what Obed Henry has for Faruk in this match. So it's France versus Everton, Obed Henry versus Faruk. Monster v monster. Let's see what we have here in this match. And right at the turn of it, Faruk seems to be holding possession. Yes, his usual gameplay. Cutting through the wings. Very nice control by Pavard. And now to Dembele, but Dukure was really stellar in stopping that. Onana, Calvert-Lewin, Myolenko, Beto, Keane, Beto again. Cut out easily by Rabiot, who predicted that from 5 years into the future. That's some lovely dribbling. Trying to keep his opponent off his toe, but we don't know if Faruk is as easily rattled by some dribbling tricks. Calvert-Lewin, Myolenko, McNeil, Dukure, Todibo, Keane. That was a lovely one. Branthwaite sends the ball back to Myolenko. Keane to Myolenko. McNeil. Is he actually giving Faruk some trouble? Tchouameni cuts it out. Sets it for Mbappe. Looks like Faruk was baiting the press that whole time because now all he has to do is beat a couple of men. Is he going for the near post or the far post? The secondary press stops that very dangerous attack from Faruk. This is already shaping up to be a very, very dangerous match between two experienced and amazing players. Keane, Myolenko, cut out by Pavard. Mbappe, Kolomwani wants it. McNeil. Onana, Beto, McNeil again. Well, that is a lovely pass to Myolenko, but it was unfortunately offside. Didn't time his run perfectly. Tchouameni, Rabiot, Mbappe, Pavard, Tchouameni, Rabiot, Kolomwani, Griezmann, and Griezmann scores that lovely goal. France is in front. Faruk seals that goal with stunning flair and an absolutely sensational finish. Myolenko, breaking that deadlock was very, very important for the game. And now we can see where the pace of this game truly lies. Is Faruk going to run away with it as he has in previous games? Or does Obed have something to bring to the table? Calvert-Lewin, Dukure, Beto, he's seeing some clear space, but Todibo was not having any of that. Good control from Theo Walcott. I said Theo Walcott, my Theo Hernandez. Lovely. Lovely second switch to Pavard. Drop it. He drops it for Kolomwani. Kolomwani is still on it. Lovely dribbling. Pavard. Griezmann. Griezmann still going. Kolomwani. Does he have that chance? And he seals that goal. That was an amazing goal from Faruk. Lovely build-up play. danced around the 18-yard box till he found enough space to take that amazing shot and make it 2-0. It looks like Faruk has indeed taken that first goal and used it to set the precedence for this match, which is I score, you defend. McNeil, Beto, Shermiti, Mbappe, Kolumwani wants it. Faruk is going to hold on to it with Mbappe, then take it to Dembele. Lovely long cross to Kolumwani. Pavard, back to Kolumwani. Is he making a goal attempt from this? Is this it? It is it! And it's 3-0 to Faruk. That was an amazing celebration. He had to pop off a little there. No, he's locked in. He's very locked in. He's got that look in his eyes. Branthwaite. Nikolenko. Onana. Sends it out for a throw-in for France. This is turning out to be a very, very devastating first half for Obed Henry. Thankfully, that first half is over for him. Now he has a second half to come back in there, you know, get the lead, you know, pull the draw, then try and get the lead after. Faruk isn't going to let that happen, obviously, because that's what pro FIFA players do. They make sure that they take that lead and they stick with it. Dembele. He loves using the full length of the wing. Chouameni for Griezmann again. Is Griezmann going to take something from this? Mbappe, building up. He's an insane build-up. Left, right. He's really playing around with it. Cheeky little play from him. Griezmann, what's he going to do with this one? Oh! You could tell that he really had something special planned there, but unfortunately he was just a bit wide of the goalpost. Calvert-Lewin, Beto, Shermiti, Dembele, Kolumwani, Dembele again, Mbappe. Will he take that one-stop shot? And he takes that one-stop shot, makes it a lovely goal. And that's 4-0. Obed Henry is really feeling the heat and the pressure of Faruk's gameplay. I had an interesting talk with Killer Freak earlier, and he said Faruk is just doing Faruk things. That's why I always call him the ultimate all-rounder. This is an amazing game to watch. Mbappe. Pavard. Chouameni. Kolumwani. Is this another Kolumwani goal? Oh! The disrespect. Oh, that lovely pass from Zaire Emery. The disrespect. He really sold the keeper on that one. All he had to do was call the finish. I'm sure we'll see that in our replays with Tomide. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni. Saliba. Pavard. So what's he going to do with this? Shoots it out for a corner. 66 minutes, there's still a lot more time for Faruk to do a lot more damage. That was lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wing dribbling. Mbappe. Chouameni to Saliba to Dibo. Shermiti. Pavard. Nikolenko. McNeil. Doucouré. Pavard. Griezmann. Mbappe. Will this be a goal? Will it be a goal? Sent it out so far wide. Don't know what he was thinking there, but he's the pro and I'm not. I'm just commentary. Theo. Pickford saves the ball. I don't think Pickford had been baptized with this many goals for a long while. Keane. Mbappe. Kuluwakmani. I'm surprised he got that run. I'm surprised he got that ball. Oh, that was an amazing attempt at goal. A lovely strike, and I'm so shocked it didn't get into the post. Look at Faruk. He just has that locked-in nature inside him. Mbappe. Ooh, lovely ball to Griezmann. Dembele. Key. Chouameni. Calvert-Lewin. McNeil. Mikolenko. Havard. 1-on-1. This is what we want to see. Solid defending from Obed Henry. Amazing attacking from Faruk Manzo. Obed Henry seems to have closed the business down of conceding goals. He seems to have closed down the shop. No more goals to be considered for him as far as he's concerned. We're in the 86 minutes. Does Faruk have something to say about that? Yes, he does. Yes, he has something to say about that. Just when I thought that was the end for Obed Henry and conceding goals, Faruk had something to say about that, as you say, shut your mouth. Tell me I'm not done here. I'm done when I say I'm done or when the whistle blows. That was a lovely goal from Faruk. And now there's 89 minutes, possibly one more minute of added time, as I said. Dembele, does Faruk have another goal in him? And that is the end of an amazing display of tactical masterclass from the ultimate all-rounder, Faruk just doing Faruk things. It was an amazing display, amazing game. Obed Henry did do his best to make that as competitive as he could, especially with a lot of his defensive runs in the second half. He is very, very amazing. But unfortunately, it was not enough to even get him a goal against the mighty Faruk Manzo. And that was lovely display from Faruk. He really did his best in that match and really showed us why he's Abuja's #1 prodigy. Now, Erastus, what do you think? What do you have to say with the players?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. The plot is thickening. The clouds are darkening. It's absolutely sensational. We've gotten to a point of no return. It is win or go home. And after all, you couldn't have stayed all day just to go home. We've gotten to a point of no return. It is win or go home. Right about now, we're about entering into the finals. We're about to see those who are going home or those who are staying. But before then, we're going to have a quick interview, a very, very quick interview. All right, guys, I'm here with Obed Henry. Obed, how did you feel about that match? I could see some, signs of exhaustion, frustration. What was it really? What's going through your mind?
Playing Faruk is very difficult. So, I'm happy he's the one that, knocked me out. So, and it's Faruk, so anybody will lose to him.
The way he just resigned to fate, he said, it's Faruk, so, anyone. But do you think you would have done anything better if you had a second chance?
No.
So it means that if Faruk was brought again, maybe just woken up from sleep, he will still beat you. Is that what you're trying to say?
It depends,
Oh, it depends.
The players on this 95, they are heavy and everything. So to build up is kind of hard. I could not even attack properly. So, but it's okay. It's calm. He'll still win me, regardless. Anyway.
Okay. We cannot wait to see how this goes, but thank you very much. I wish I could shake you, but thank you very much for participating and joining us. I thought Faruk would be here, but that's absolutely okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the finals await. And right about now, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after that.
Welcome to the eNPFL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Finalists, please get ready. Please get ready. We have Guru versus Austin, and that's in Group F. Group F, Guru versus Austin. Group G, Chooks Sweatshirt versus Chooks Jr. In Group G, which is Group 7. Chooks Sweatshirt versus Chooks Jr. Group 6, Guru versus Austin. Group 5, Kenny 10 versus King Ferdy. Kenny 10 versus King Ferdy. Please stand up right now. Let's go get you set. Group 4, Sabi Boy versus Exhibit 4D. Sabi Boy versus Exhibit 4D. Group 3, Don Gossi versus F Manzo XG. Don Gossi versus F Manzo XG. Group 2, Mr. Oga versus Dutch Ecoa. Mr. Oga versus Dutch Ecoa. Group 1, it's Killer Freak and Stan Crib. It's Killer Freak versus Stan Crib.
We're back live on your screen with Faruk Manzo, and here are the highlights for Faruk. Let's go. Let it roll. All right, so Faruk, we have a few questions to ask you. First of all, what was your formation and tactic for this game?
My formation and tactics is simply the best. 4-3-2-1, balance, direct passing. If you didn't know, now you know.
All right, cool. So I have one more question. Going into this game, what was exactly the plan? Was it the same attacking down from the right? Because as we can see, that's what you do most times with your quick passes and driven passes and then your turns. What was exactly the plan? Is it something you plan or something that happens based on muscle memory?
Yeah, it's basically based on my tactics. Like, I have my right back on balance overlap, so he's making the runs always going forward. So I have to attack from the side, then cut back inside. I trust my ability to dribble, and yeah, as you can see, it worked, so we thank God.
Okay, so one more question. I saw that most of your chances, there were lots of green time shots. Is it essential to put that into your game, or you think you can do without it? What's your thought on this?
Nah, at the highest level, like, any chance you see, you have to take it. So, you know, when I see a chance, I need to green it, so that's why if I'll advise anybody that wants to become like a top player to elevate your level from date to learn time finishing. It will help you a lot.
All right, so that will be all for now. Thank you for joining us. See you in the finals.
Welcome to the eNPFL tournament. We're live here at the Golden Tulip Hotels. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be here today. I can see excitement.
Can't stop. Let me get some more goals in myself.
Welcome back from that short break. Ladies and gentlemen, the time we've all been waiting for. We get to see who qualifies, who is able to stand through the test of time. We get to see who is resilient enough to qualify. We get to see who is skillful, talented, who has the best gameplays, but most of all, we get to see who is going to represent all 7 clubs in Lagos. But right now, I'm going to leave you to Klein, and the gameplay will start in a jiffy, so please stay tuned. Stay on your seats and do not lose track of the scores, because the scores are absolutely going to matter. Klein.
About to play a hype set of 3 between Killer Freak and Stan Crib. Stan Crib has been skillful and very, very irreverent of all his opponents so far. He had that amazing hype match between GGs in the first round where he won a tournament, and then he had that amazing match against TK where he won 10-0 against a very tough player, TK. And Killer Freak has been dominant of each and every one of his opponents, so we're diving into a best of 3 between the 2 of them. So this is a bit of a beef match because a lot of things have been said online, but the time for talking is over. This is the time to press buttons. And the match has gone, and the match is underway. Killer Freak versus Stan Crib. Beef match between the 2 of them. Liverpool versus Dortmund. Man City versus Dortmund. Sorry, when I think beef, I think Liverpool and Dortmund. While moving forward, possession is currently with Killer Freak. Killer Freak with Man City. Stan Crib with Dortmund. I still couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Stan Crib give TK 10-0. Like, I had to ask everybody what happened. Were my eyes working? Have I forgotten my medication? And doing some settings, making sure everything is to date so that nobody will have any excuses to say it was my pad or it was my settings. There will be no excuses in this match. The weak must collect. The weak must collect. Yes. Mecha. Maxi Wolf. That was a lovely cross pass. Benzbani. Walker. Foden. Killer Freak is currently in possession. Stan Crib isn't making it easy for him. Mukoko. Stan Crib is going forward with Hala. Is it going to be a goal? Oh, lovely defending from Ederson. Lovely goalkeeping. Lovely goalkeeping. Amazing defense of that goal by Killer Freak. Schlotbecker. And is that the goal? Wow. Stan Crib is locked in. I have not seen anything like it. Stan Crib is really locked in. Stan Crib is locked in for this. Stan Crib is locked in. He's coming with the hype. But Killer Freak is not going to be the one to stay on the back foot because it looks like this is his chance. Kobo stops that. This is a lovely back and forth between the 2 of them. This reminds me of when I was watching KK and Edom in Port Harcourt. When I called that match didn't have much to differ between the 2, but at the end of the day, someone always finds a way. Now we have to ask who's going to find the way first. Is it Rodri with the Bruyne? Killer Freak takes that first goal. Killer Freak takes the first goal. He's drawn first blood from the mighty Stan Crib. Killer Freak is maintaining possession. Killer Freak is maintaining possession. I spoke to him earlier today. I asked him, why is a WMD running around in my city? It's a weapon of mass destruction. It's looking like he's come here to exact mass destruction upon my players in this great north. Schlotbecker. Schuler. Wolf. GT is being really slick with it. Sancho. Mukoko. Sancho again. Emre Can. Mecha. Walker dispossesses Mecha. And the ball goes to Ake. Lovely back heel to Ruben Dias. Walker sends it to the other side, really making his players work the width of the pitch. And he's making he's really testing the limit of stand three players' gas. What's their gas tank like? What's their stamina? With all those runs they are making to cover the width of the pitch. With Haaland's in the final third, tried a bit of a skill mood. Now, he absorbed the pressure. Is he going to bait the press? Can he make it? Ruben Dias makes it first. Lovely defending. Ball to Ederson. Ball to Ake. Ball to Walker. Benzebani. Walker. The crowd is cheering, letting GT know that they still believe in him. They still have hope in the face of the great odds he stands against. But it is not by mouth. As I said earlier, the weak will collect. So let's know who is going to collect. Bernardo again to Walker. Haaland with the ball, with the cross, with the goal! Killer Freak makes it too. I'm short of words for how amazing of a player he is. Because GT is such an amazing, Saint Crib is such an amazing player. And to have him like this, to have him in this type of a sport, and that is the first half. Killer Freak 2, Stan Crib 0. This has been a very competitive match between the two of them, but only Killer Freak has found the back of the net. Malen, Ala, De Bruyne to Ruben Dias, to Akanji. Akanji again to Ederson. Checking a bit of game settings. Change the view to telebroadcast, De Bruyne. Grealish. Oh, he's making Grealish do that voodoo that he do. Kobo comes out and saves the ball. Amazing save by Kobo. Trying to not make matters worse for his team. Controlling your keeper is an amazing show of talent and skill, which we know that Stan Crib has in spades. And he runs out of possession, he runs the ball out of play. Fans are cheering violently for Stan Crib, letting him know that his goal is there. But so far, it's no goals for Stan Crib and all goals for Killer Freak. Bernardo. Top down to Foden. Foden is going dangerously. Has a good square, but they lost it in the center. Got it cut out decently by Dortmund. Sent back to Bernardo. Sent back to Haaland, and Haaland loses possession of it. Mukoko. Mecha. I hope that's not an offside because that's Hala, one-on-one with Ederson. Is that a goal? And that's a goal! He's pulling himself back in. He's pulling himself back in. Stan Crib is pulling himself back in. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Ale, he's coming for another one. He's got some intensity on him, but Rodri swipes Hala aside. Grealish, Foden, Rodri. One goals come to Dortmund, one goals come to Stan Crib. Now, all we have to do is ask ourselves, is Killer Freak going to rest on his laurels defensively, or is he going to further establish his lead with more goals? The more goals for me, the better. I love seeing them goals. Schlotterbecker, Maxi Wolf to Malen. They're asking to drop the pass, but the pass wasn't dropped on time. Read and cut out easily. Emre Can Tinmesha. Hala makes a miss pass to Akanji. Gameplay is moving so fast right now. Foden. Haaland got the ball. Dangerous in the 18-yard box. More dangerous in the 6 and the 12. Foden lost possession. Emre Can dropped the pass. Drops the pass for Mukoko. Can Mukoko make it draw? Can he make a draw? He makes it a draw! They pulled even. The beef is real. The beef is real. The beef is real. Stand crib. Your fans, respond to your fans. Stand crib, respond to your fans. They are crying out for your victory. Grealish, don't let them oppress you. Killer Freak, do not let them oppress you. You still have this game if you want it. Solid defending from Killer Freak. Will Hala get that pass? Is this a goal? Is this a goal? Star Crib is popping off for his fans. Star Crib is really popping off right now. Oh, this has been an amazing match so far. This has been an amazing beef match so far. Like I said, the weak will collect. And Stan Crib is proving that he's not the weak. Looks like Pat got disconnected. Now working back into team management and settings. Using a competitive preset. Stan Crib is really locked in right now. This is an Holland. Malen. Alea. Wolf. It's the 84th minute. Only one goal separates them. Ben Sebaini. Wolf. Allah is asking for him to drop the pass. Mecha. Wolf. Sancho. Malen. Oh, so close but so far. Great attempts from Malen. Great attempt from Stan Crib. So far, it's still 3-2. Was that a corner or that goes out for a goal kick? Akanji has the ball. Can he bring this even? It's only 1 minute left. Can he bring it even? Can he bring it even in this last minute? And that's all for the first match. to go if Killer Freak takes this second match. Match really started out amazingly. Killer Freak had the 2-goal advantage, but Stan Crip came back with 3 solid goals. Okay. Now, Killer Freak is, taking some advice from his coach, getting some information. Stan Crib doesn't look like he needs any help. He looks like he's got this all by himself. For him, games well in hand. And, it's like I said in our Port Harcourt qualifiers, I said, the hill is harder to climb when you lost the first match. But Killer Freak's talents can prove to make sure that that's not the case. I can't wait to head into the second match, and I'm sure our fans are antsy and anxious. People in the stands are watching very, watching very intensely. Waiting in tow for the match to begin. So we're heading into our best of 3. This is looking amazing and sensational. They're doing a master setup, making sure that there are no excuses in this second half. And we're about to dive in. Second match in our best of 3. Second match in our possible best of 3. Is it going to be a 2 straight? Hold on, I'm coming. Tactics being set. We're still on tactics. Capital awaits the winner. As I said in the first match, the week will collect. Killer Freak has changed the Portugal, and this is going to be an exciting matchup. Let's see what maintain that amazing gameplay from last time. Wolf. Mecha. Halle is making a dangerous attack, but Ruben Diaz cuts him out. João Felix. Dalo. Switches sides. FC24 brought to you by Integral. This has been an amazing set of matches, an entertaining set of matches brought to us by illustrious organizers Integral. Ben Sebani, Mecha, Emre Can, Mukoko, Ruben Dias, Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo is asking for it. Does no one want the ball? What's happening there? Does no one want the ball? We went into a bit of a restart. Paulinho, João Felix, Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, Emre Can, Ruben Dias, Alea, Rafinha, João Felix, walking down the line. Ronaldo is waiting for the pass. Ronaldo sends the pass to Paulinho. Oh, that was almost a goal. Kobo was very, very lucky that the defender came to back him up there. João Felix. João Felix again. João Felix. Very good defense. Ronaldo has it, but Benzebani takes it away from him, making an old man of the old goat. Mesha. Wolf. Sends it far. Costa has the ball. Nile. Felix. Ronaldo. And Meshan cuts him out. Sancho. Mukoko. This is a very, very dangerous attack. Cut out by Pepe. Ronaldo takes a hold of it and he's running down the line. Taken from Mesha. Benzebani. Shot back up. True. Mecha. Emre Can. Benzebani. There's a secondary press, forced Benzebani out. And we're through. Alan has the ball. Alina makes an amazing tackle. And doesn't draw a foul. Alina. João Felix. Ronaldo. 1-on-1. Secondary press relieves Ronaldo of his ball holding duties. The secondary press relieved Ronaldo of his ball holding duties. That was amazing defending from Stan Crib. Stan Crib has that locked in look on his face. Shlo Abeka.
Atenção, Clara Monteiro. Chamada à recepção onde se encontra o seu neto. Obrigado.
Dutch, obviously, sorry, you have a twin brother. Fernandes. Dalo. Felix was offside. Benzebani. Dutch lost the final efforts to Mr. Oga. Dangerous man, dangerous player, 23 champion, looking to be 24 champion again. But we're going back to our match. With Ronaldo and relieved by Benzebani. Schlotterbecker to Schul. 30 minutes in, and even though there are no goals in this match, there has not been a dull moment in this match. Alea. Malen. Mecha. He's drawing free. He's drawing free. Costa was enough to stop that attack. That was amazing. Sancho. Marlon is dribbling around the box, letting his opponents know that he doesn't respect them. He doesn't respect their 18-yard box, that this is his house. Mukoko. Dalo cuts him out, but Marlon steals it from Dalo. Stancrid is really dangerous. Stancrid holds Maxi Wolf. He's trying to cut it to the 6-yard. Sancho takes it. Wolf. Knowing that I'm the Wolf, it's hard to call someone else the Wolf. Niklas Schul. Emre Can. Oh, that was free down the line. Hala was so pained he couldn't have made it. Okay. João Cancelo. Waiting for it to send the ball down. Ronaldo. Palhinha. A lot of, the attacking in this game. Hopefully, all this defending by Killer Freak is him beating the press. And that's it for our first half. Fans seem to be on their feet. They waste no time. They waste no time jumping back into the second half of a possible 2 between Stan Crib and Killer Freak. Sandro. Benzebani. They're all watching for the offside trap, making sure they don't get caught off guard, caught offside. Pass to Halle. Can Halle do it? He was caught out by amazing defending. But still 58 minutes into the second half. Nobody has broken the fans are on their feet right now watching this match. This match is for all the marbles. It's more than just a sport for the North. It's about respect. And does Halle have it? Lovely defending on the Portuguese side. This match is about respect. So I'm putting respect for someone's name here. Leal, Cancelo, Marlon, Lemecha, Sammy cuts it out, Rafael Leal. This is interesting pressing. This is amazing pressing. Dalo. Amazing switching sides of Cancelo, Ronaldo, Danilo. Would that produce a card? As far as I've seen, that was a red card for Schlotterbecker. He switched to Mukoko. Looks like he's bringing in Matt Hummels. Yes, he's subbing in Matt Hummels to cover that defensive deficit. Because the defensive deficit against a player as dangerous as Killer Freak, it will spell all but doom. seems to have dribbled his own player. An amazing pass. Will he leave it? Oh! So close from far. The boys in the stands are standing and raging, asking themselves, how did he miss that? And that's that locked-in face of Sancho. Benzebani. And Rishan again. Sancho. Hummels. Lovely one between Hummels and Benzebani. Stancliffe seems to be taking the piss with this. He seems to be having fun with it. You wouldn't know he's 10 men down. With the way he's passing around and enjoying himself, you would not know he's 10 men down. It's all right. Hobel. Maxi Wolf. The worst result here would be a draw because a draw is not the best possible result for us. So who will break the deadlock? Who will break the deadlock between these two amazing players? Will it be Killer Freak? Stylish pass from Niklas Shaw. You don't see that every day. Maxi Wolf. Maxi Wolf is maximizing his space. And it's a throw-in for Portugal. From the clock. Alenia. João Felix. Ruben Diaz. Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Cancelo. Does he have something planned? Alina is forward left. Can this be the last play? Is this the last play? Paris hit draw. We're pulling into the third right now. And this has been a really, really tough and exciting match between these two players. It's honestly been my honor. João Felix. Wolf. Malen. Lesha. Emre Can. Benzebani. Sancho. João Felix. João Felix. Is he going to make it? Bogo stops him dead in his tracks. Fernandez, João Felix. Ruben Diaz. Alina. Pepe. Ronaldo still sending near the defensive line. Locked in right now, still feeling dangerous, still feeling very dangerous. Fernandez. Ronaldo. He'll get the turn around. Cut out by Shul. By Allen. Allen. And Shan.
Lembramos aos adeptos visitantes que devem aguardar nos seus lugares após o apito final. Obrigado.
So when we see Stanford replay the same efforts again. Galo. Touch to the other side. Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Build up. He was trying for the build up, but nothing came of it. Nobody's coming forward again. Between Marlon and Hala. Pressure. Marlon. Hala is asking for it. Hala needs it. Hala couldn't get it. Leao to Ronaldo. Cut out by Shul. Ukoko. Marlon. Alina. Ronaldo. Leao. So he cut that out. He said he wasn't having any of that. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Off out by Messi. Sanchez. Sancho. Alex. Cancelo. It's the 34 minutes, but it feels like I've been calling this game for eons. The fans are really on their toes for this match. Some of them are going through personal anxiety for this. Some of them are going through valiant efforts from Portugal and João Felix, but Killer did not just find the back of the net again. It's still very dangerous knowing the kind of opponent Stanfield is. Ronaldo. Leao. Amazing defending. Amazing and a very clean tackle. That was a very, very clean tackle from Stanfield. He knows what he's doing and how to make the most of it. Ruben Diaz. Danilo. João Felix. We just got another one of our qualifiers in the names of troops. Valiant efforts. They're amazing. And Wolf is coming forward again to drive play forward. Mesha. Out.
goal and then get the second goal to make sure that he's established himself as the winner. But right now, we have Ronaldo. He's trying to make sure that Killer Freak doesn't have any such issues. Amazing pass. Danilo. Danilo. Break the mold, giving himself an extra opportunity and an extra man possible. Fernandes, Camila, Ronaldo, Felix. Very easily cut out. That was an amazing effort to make sure that the opponent couldn't get the ball. Paulinho. The detail is shown on the screen right now. He's still needs to ensure so it can be done. That monster can be held down. Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Rashid. Marlon. Unexpectedly, Killer Freak is on the crowd trying to protect his lead as much as possible. I know we said this was a big match, but I feel no matter the winner of this match, there must be respect between these two players. There must certainly be some love shown and some respect for this amazing sport between these two players. So there'll be no love lost in my books. Penalty. It's a penalty. And it's Ronaldo! Allen. Fernandes. Obu was up to the task to stop that. Allen couldn't get to it. It's a red minute. Looks like this should be all that she wrote for this match. Nile. João Cancelo. Niklas Schul. Wolf. Ronaldo. To Leao. That wasn't offside. Is he going to make something with it? With Ronaldo! He goes for the curve, but Kobu was more than competent to stop that ball. Now Felix to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with another amazing attempt, but Kobu was enough to stop that ball. You have to take a moment to appreciate the defensive quality, especially in this game. I know I've always said that he's all fair, but he showed amazing defense. Solid and very amazing defense. That's the end of this second match. So there's one more game, one more duel. Winner takes all. Well, it's a draw right now, but winner takes all, and all is taken. Huh? Pause to the action. Ale, Sancho, really trying to open the game with nasty goals. To Borussia Dortmund. It's 1-0 to Stan Crib. And this is an amazing match so far, so good, people. I was on my feet after that goal. That was an amazing goal. Fernandes. Danilo. Dalo. Stan Crib taking the lead. Stan Crib is taking a solid lead.
Pede-se ao proprietário do veículo com a matrícula FI 19 VSC que se dirija junto do mesmo. Obrigado.
This match is to be called on the thief. João Felix. Paulinha. Dalo. Ronaldo. Good defending, amazing defending. Far better, coming in real clutch. Maler's calling for it. He's going wide. That was the brilliant part of the play. Lovely style and lovely skill there. It's 1v1. That take on, he decided against it because he knew he could have got dispossessed really easily. But now he's with Sancho. He's possessed by Dalo. Amazing. Time pass to Bruno Fernandes. Cancelo. Then Devani. Sancho's got the ball. Getting everybody. Killer Freak supporters are loud on the other side. Everybody is watching with anticipation. Can he make it? Can he make it with Mukoko? With Butland! That was an amazing volley, but nothing sure of it. Oh, the ball goes out. That was an amazing volley and an amazing attempt at goal. This is amazing. Everybody here is nothing short of the pro that they really deserve to be called. Everybody here is a full pro. Stan Crib is looking with his face up. Stan Crib has... They know that they have winners representing them. It's 1-0 in favor of Stanfield right now. But as we're sure, it can go either way as Killer Freak is no slouch. Is this a goal from Ugogo? Stanfield is taking a stylish goal, please. Come on! Ronaldo for Killer Freak. Trying to silence the crowd. Let everybody know that this is a one-sided match. It's not a one-sided affair. But what a start we have for us. Is he going to widen the lead? Meshan, Malinia. Fernandez stops it out. Stops the attack. We're almost at the end of first half. And it's been amazing so far. And this is the end of first half. 2 goals to Stanfield, 1 goal, an amazing strike from Killer Freak, proving that he's still in this game. I started this match saying the weak will collect. None of these men are weak. Both of these men are strong. These are amazing players. But unfortunately, we can only have one winner from them. We can only have one player from these two. One winner. There's only one spot left. There's only one spot left, and these men are battling to the death for this spot. Kapalina draws it level. Sancho, Danilo dispossesses. It's 55 minutes, but it feels like I'll be calling this match for 5 years. João Felix. Cancelo. Ronaldo is racing in the wings. Ronaldo is racing for the time pass. João Felix. To Fernandez. To Ronaldo. To Felix. Fernandez. Ronaldo, who can take this home? Who can take this home? Who can really take this home? Ronaldo! He's right here. He wants that spot. He wants that spot. Killer wants his spot. Allen. Stanfield wants to make this 3-3. It's not over. Sancho. Oh, at this point, that was such a crucial error. Oh, he hit the bar. Bruno Fernandez taking it down the way for Ronaldo. An amazing pass through. Will Bruno Fernandez seal it? The killer is on the loose. There's a killer on the loose. There's a killer on the loose. There is a killer on the loose. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your houses. There is a killer on the loose. There is a killer on the loose. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your houses. There is a killer on the loose. And he's popping off for the crowd. He's popping off for the crowd. Marlon. It's 5-2. It's 5-2. It's 5-2. Oh my goodness.
Star Cream had so much power coming in, but Killer not only outlasted him. Killer, Killer, Killer. There's a killer on the loose in this tournament, in this regional qualifiers. Does he have any more goals in him? Ronaldo heads it into the play. We want one more. Is that one more? Is that one more? Haller, Pepe, solid defending for Pepe. João Felix is the killer on the loose. Is the killer on the loose. Lovely stop by Kobo. Lovely stop by Kobo. This is an amazing set. This is an amazing grudge set, an amazing hype match. Everybody, this grudge match has been won for the ages. This was the highlight of this regional qualifier so far. Bruno Fernandes, lovely skill to deceive the defenders. Leao, Dallo, 183rd minute. It's 5-3. Fernandes, Danilo, Fernandes. Is he looking for one more goal? Is this killer looking for one more goal? João Felix, is he looking for one more? With Leao, with Felix. Mecha stops it. With Ronaldo. With Felix! 6-2. 6-2 to call an end to this match. 6-2 to call an end to this match. It's the 87th minute. Not much else can be done about this. Haller. Abukoko makes something of it. Oh, he pulls a goal back. 6-3, but I think it's too late to pull something away from this match. I think it's too late to get the fight back. It's 90 minutes. It's 1-0. And ladies and gentlemen, we about have our winner from this grudge match. We about have our winner from set. We about have our winner from the end of this match.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. There is a killer on his loose, and his name is Killer Free. Give it up for your champion, for your last qualifier.
All right. Killer.
All right. All right, ladies. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations are almost in order. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations are almost in order. But I am here with Crib. I'm here with Crib.
I respect you. But you see, I control them. I will throw serious game to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after such an exhilarating match, it was a wonderful, sensational performance
top-notch football, top-notch FIFA. This evening, coming out of the conference room here in Nile University, I am with Crib here, and I just have to commend him first of all, because that was sensational. I mean, that was sensational. I'm not going to ask him a lot of questions, just one. How is he feeling? How did he feel about the game? That's all. Let's just hear his final thoughts on the game.
Yeah, so the game was actually nice. What actually happened was I got tired. Like I've been playing from the first round. I won, then I kept on winning to this final stage. And obviously he's a good player. And I won the first game. The second game I didn't really press to win because I was thinking maybe if I draw that one I'll just win. I didn't know, I didn't even know, so I was just trying to hold the ball to see draw. When I had it's one more, I was like, oh more, that's fucked up. So I played the guy and it was just pressing too much and I lost. Then the last game, I was leading 2-0 instead of me to seal the game. I just got tired, I was just careless, and I feel like this is my first main big tourney, you understand? And at least I'm actually cool that I lost to a player like this. It's really good. It's on Faruk's level. Fall out those people's level, you get. But it's not as if I can't play him, but at least I am glad I lost to a better opponent, not that stuff like that. So that's it.
Well, there is only so much we can say. But we are going to tell you thank you very much for gracing this tournament. It was a wonderful time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, joining me in a few seconds, he's almost here, is Killer Freak. Now, I have just one question. You can tell from the energy in the room that this guy is highly celebrated down here, watching the gameplay. And I said it before, I was wondering what goes on in his mind. I mean, how does he think? In how many kilometers per second? Because throwing all those dribbles, all those things. And I remember at some point in the game when the pressure was up, you turned and you said, hey, relax. And at that point, I was like, oh, what's he about to do? And he did it. But first of all, I want to ask you this question. How did the name Killer Freak come about?
It was random. It was random.
Oh, it was random. But what are the chances that you so randomly picked the name that best suits your performance in this tournament?
God's will.
We're so glad that he was able to live up to his name. He completely decimated his opponent in that last round. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a sensational match. I'm going to ask him how did you feel about it ending? How did you really feel at the end of the day?
The first match he played, so I didn't really play that well, so I'll give that to him. The second match kind of confused me because they said a draw counts as a match. So I was feeling the pressure because I needed to win that match. But thank you to Tommy Day. He calmed me down, he got me relaxed, and he told me I'm better and I'll win. So I delivered.
Well, we're so glad. Thank you to Tommy Day for the team pep talk. But I'm sure that really played out nicely, and you got ahead and you won in that particular round. Thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you in Lagos. Obviously, we are going to see Killer Freaks in Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few seconds, we will be back with the winners. So do not go anywhere. My name is Erastus, and I'm going to see you right after this. The winners are about to come up. They are so excited. They are pumped. They're qualified. They've gotten in. They won the regional qualifiers, and they're going to be representing those 7 teams all the way in Lagos on the 27th of April, 2024. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Winners, please come on stage. Winners, please come on stage. Come on stage for your moment of glory. Come on stage for the crowning moment. Come on stage for the crowning moment. All the winners, please come up stage. Please come up stage.
familiar faces, the ones with the gifted hands, the ones with the fastest fingers, and the most dynamic minds, please come up stage. We're about to end. We are about to end. So please come up, come up, come up. The pleasantries can wait as we are almost out of time. Please come up stage. Please come up stage. Please come up stage. Gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Put your hands together for the regional winners of these tournaments. DJ, serenade them. Okay. All right. So, it's just so amazing because at the beginning of the game, you all put in equal energy. I was saying, will they be able to keep this up? And I believe I did not have an interview with you. I did not have an interview with you. So you tell us your name and how the game went, how the match went, because we were not able to watch. Yeah, tell us how it went and how you're feeling about this.
Well, sir, my name is Omar Jega. My gamer tag is Sabi Boy. And basically, all the games, everyone is good. So the games were all tough in a way, but then I'm glad to come up with victories in all of them. And then I feel really excited to, be one of these lots amazing players.
Of course. Sabi Boy had made it down here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you once again the champions of the Abuja Regional Tournament, the eNFPL Tournament. Give it up for your winners!